In this video, Tesla stock plunges as Elon Musk declares war and the establishment launches a volley of ridiculous attacks in Elon's direction. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started. So make sure you're ready for the next few weeks or months. It's definitely going to be a bumpy ride. Well, first things first, Tesla stock today getting absolutely slaughtered. Down almost 7%, almost $50 per share, closing at $663.90. Now, just for context, the 52-week low for Tesla stock, unbelievably, is actually considerably below this level at $546 per share. 52-week high, well over $1,200 per share. In other words, Tesla stock is about half price from its previous 12-month high. Just for a little bit of context and perspective here, the Nasdaq 100 today down a mere 1/3%. So this wasn't a market-wide event. If we look at Tesla stock over the last 1 year, up less than 15% now, still respectable. I'll tell you what, a lot has happened over these 12 months. Over to Twitter, this tweet from Gary Black. Tesla stock now trading at 41 times Wall Street 2023 EPS estimates of $15.50 and 32 times my 2023 EPS of $20. That's cheap. No shit, Gary. For perspective, Amazon, which is a broken growth story with declining earnings and 12% revenue growth in 2022 versus Tesla at 61% revenue growth, is now at 28 times 2023 EPS. Think about that for a moment, guys. Tesla are approximately as cheap as Amazon stock, despite the fact that only one of those companies is growing at a staggering rate, and it ain't Amazon. Great shot here from the Bloomberg terminal. If we're looking at a comparison here, the PE ratio of Tesla versus Amazon, you can see there's been certain times where Tesla in yellow has been significantly above Amazon, where it should be given the fact that it's growing a trillion times faster. Blah. Please note in 2019 how dirt cheap Tesla stock was. Well, guess what? Same fucking point. I tweeted about this a few days ago saying that I was getting May 2019 vibes. Well, guess what? There was good reason. Of course, this isn't investment advice, but I just want this video to exist so in X amount of time, when things get back to normal and everyone's saying, man, I wish I bought more Tesla when it was in the 600s, I can say, well, I don't, because I bought everything I could. So what happened to Tesla stock today? Well, that brings us to the main topic of today's video, Elon Musk's declaration of war. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store, so check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. This is the tweet that started it all from Elon Musk on the 19th of May. Quote, "In the past, I voted Democrat because they were, mostly, the kindness party. But they have become the party of division and hate, so I can no longer support them and will vote Republican. Now, watch their dirty tricks campaign against me unfold." Elon followed up on the 20th of May. "Judging by the relentless hate stream from the far left, this tweet was spot on." On the 19th of May, Elon Musk also warned, "Political attacks on me will escalate dramatically in coming months." Angry astronaut here asking Elon, "Why, dude? You got a mission to accomplish. I mean, why is this important?" Elon responding, "Unless it is stopped, the woke mind virus will destroy civilization and humanity will never reach Mars." Accurate, of course. There's a number of people who think this sounds like complete crazy talk, and then there's people who understand what's going on. The woke mind virus is the thing that has infected people to the point where they'll spit venom and hate at anybody that doesn't conform to the one true narrative, that doesn't support the current thing, that has any dissenting opinions, that accurately describes facts of biology or reality, who questions whether or not hypotheses like all white people are automatically racist are actually reasonable and fair, and whether or not they're divisive or not. This is what causes the mobs to bring out the pitchforks, to burn down their own cities in mostly peaceful protests, to have people cancelled, fired from their jobs, and of course to unleash a torrent of inaccurate, false hit pieces to discredit and tarnish the character and reputation of their biggest enemies. Elon continues on May 20th. "The attacks against me should be viewed through a political lens. This is their standard, despicable playbook, but nothing will deter me from fighting for a good future and your right to free speech." Now, you guys remember the tweet I posted well over a month ago saying, guys, pay attention to the intensity of the attacks coming from the media, parts of politics, parts of academia, parts of Hollywood, and so on. I called it, Elon knew it was coming, and now we're seeing this tsunami of hate and lies. As I commented on this tweet, thanks for your balls. We appreciate them. It takes courage to stand up for something that's important, especially doing so with the foreknowledge you're going to get absolutely dragged over the coals. It's going to be fake news about your lies, hit pieces, you name it, it's coming your way simply for standing up for something that's important, at least in your eyes. That's clearly a dangerous threat to democracy in the eyes of people currently infected by the woke mind virus. This tweet from Tara Bull on the 20th of May, "Where were these wild..." Oh yeah, now by the way, for those of you that don't know, Business Insider dropped a hit piece recently. It is the least credible thing I've ever read about Elon. Not even going to bother. It's just an absolute fucking dumpster fire. I mean, this is on par with the bullshit from, what was that, Juicy Smollett something, whatever that dickhead that, like, I know his name, I'm just trolling him because he's an absolute pile of human excrement. You know the same guy? How incredible his supposed story was at the time? You probably don't, actually. You probably just read a few headlines and thought, oh my god, that's horrible. Well, anyway, so this Business Insider trading hit piece dropped within 24 hours of Elon Musk saying that he could no longer vote Democrats and would be voting Republican. Curious timing. So Tara asks, where were these wild accusations against Elon Musk before he took a stand against the establishment? And by the way, it gets much juicier. We're really going down a deep rabbit hole. Tara responding, apparently Twitter is hiding the original tweet. Now check this out. Of course, it could be a fabricated image, but check this. Original tweet, Elon Musk's response. Yet, this tweet is unavailable. Of course, this could be fake, but if it's not, surely somebody within Twitter currently infected by the woke mind virus didn't decide to make this tweet unavailable so that people weren't aware of the obvious timing around these wild accusations against Elon almost instantly after he takes a stand against the establishment. Could Twitter be suppressing information, trying to sway public opinion, pushing their own leftist agenda? No, definitely not. Total coincidence. It's probably a fake picture anyway, right? Elon responded in this thread, exactly. And for the record, those wild accusations are utterly untrue. But I have a challenge to this liar who claims their friends... Oh, by the way, this article is like third hand. It's like my friends... But not even going there. But I have a challenge to this liar who claims their friends saw me exposed. Describe just one thing. Anything at all. Scars, tattoos, the colossal size of my kidney rattler, that isn't known to the public. She won't be able to do so because it never happened. Joanna responding here. It's strange how their friend is the one who came forward years after it supposedly happened, while claiming they can't stay silent. It's a story based on hearsay. My friend said, no proof. Exactly. Moreover, the friend in question, who gave the interview to Business Insider Trading, is a far-left activist/actress. Hollywood. Have I mentioned something about Hollywood? Nah, I didn't mention anything about Hollywood. Let's move on. In LA, with a major political axe to grind. Conveniently, a little over a year ago, Elon tweeted this hilariously. If there's ever a scandal about me, please call it Elongate. And Elon retweeting that yesterday. Finally, we get to use Elongate as a scandal name. It's kind of perfect. Good that Elon's continuing to have a sense of humor about this absolute garbage. Now, some very suspicious activity. This was posted by Unusual Whales. Quote, Business Insider has just published an alleged sexual misconduct story on Elon Musk. Interestingly, they have done similarly with Dave Portnoy before Penn earnings. More on Dave in a moment. Additionally, Business Insider CEO Henry Blodgett was accused of securities fraud and banned from the securities industry. So are you telling me that the CEO of Business Insider is somebody who was banned from securities trading because of apparent securities fraud? Nothing to see here, folks. What's interesting is the large bearish flow on Tesla today, especially at close. By the way, this was yesterday, and we've seen what happened to Tesla stock today, down almost 7%. So keep this in mind. The Unusual Whales alert algo noted one large put position expiring tomorrow, similar to when Business Insider reported Dave Portnoy's alleged sexual misconduct. Unusual. Elon responding, their full name is Business Insider Trading. They always forget that last word for some reason. In the midst of all this attack, vitriol and hate, of course, Elon Musk announcing super excited to be in Brazil for the launch of Starlink for 19,000 unconnected schools in rural areas and environmental monitoring of the Amazon. I mean, look at this evil billionaire. What a terrible person. He's just the worst human ever, right? Providing internet access, 19,000 unconnected schools in rural... I mean, what a... This guy's just so bad, I hate him. Cancel Elon Musk. So let's read this tweet from CatTurd. Great username. Lol. Elon Musk says he's going to vote Republican for the first time. The next day, a sexual misconduct allegation suddenly appears. Elon is learning just how evil the left really is, but I have a feeling he's going to win. Obviously, no one's ever talking about everyone on the political left, but certain segments of the political left, poisoned, infected by the woke mind virus, abso-fucking-lutely. Evil, no other word. They began brewing attacks of all kinds as soon as the Twitter acquisition was announced. In my 30-year career, including the entire Me Too era, there's nothing to report, but as soon as I say I intend to restore free speech to Twitter and vote Republican, suddenly there is. James Stevenson here writing something. And then Twitter suppressed the thread where you denied all of the allegations. If we have a quick click through to this, more evidence. The original tweet, this tweet is unavailable. I want you guys to take a moment to think about this. We've now seen two independent screenshots, one in dark mode and one in light mode, seeming to show that the original tweet that Elon was responding to about these BS allegations was suppressed by Twitter, miraculously made unavailable. Why on earth would that have happened? I don't know, what a fucking coincidence. Elon summing it up perfectly, double exclamation mark. James Stevenson continuing. And then, shortly after the reply above, this one, Elon Musk basically saying, what the fuck? Twitter, the first tweet of that thread is not suppressed anymore. Parag must have lit a fire under somebody very early in the morning, West Coast time. And bam, the tweet in question is back. And it continues to get worse and worse and worse here. One of the Tesla community's most valuable members here, currently splitting McPaw's veal, just confirming that he too saw the same thing as in the original tweet that Elon responded to, being suppressed or accidentally unavailable for some strange reason on Twitter. Yeah, I saw this too on my side, couldn't find it, then miraculously could again. Of course, it's just an accident, right? It was just a bug in Twitter's system. Obviously, by the way, I know there's a few people watching now who've stuck around the last couple of weeks who have been pointing out what would happen, the corruption, who thought, this guy's fucking insane, he's a fucking raging Republican. Not for the record. Who are now going, he may actually have, when he said, watch out, the intensity of the attacks coming from the political left, parts of the left, mainstream media, parts of academia, Hollywood celebrities. How did this motherfucker call that again? Maybe he was actually right when he said what he said. At this point in time, I really do hope your eyes are open. This tweet from Elon Musk hitting the nail on the head. Sus, man. Now for those of you, if English isn't your first language, sus as in suspicious. Clearly relating to the current goings on. Again, great to see that Elon Musk continues to have a good sense of humour through this entire show. From Chad Hurley, co-founder of YouTube. Hey Elon Musk, stop horsing around and close this Twitter deal. We all want a happy ending. If you guys haven't seen the joke hit piece against Elon Musk, it's relating to that. Elon responding, some laughing emojis. Hi Chad, long time no see. Fine, if you touch my wiener, you can have a horse. Just mocking and ridiculing the absurdity of the Business Insider trading hit piece. It's just amazing to see. And now, a very important interlude. Business Insider tried the exact same shit. We heard earlier the unusual activity around Tesla stock. The other company, Penn Gaming, CEO. Guess who the CEO is? Dave Portnoy. Let's hear what Dave has to say about his experience from Business Insider and Henry Blodgett, the guy who was banned from security. Yeah, that guy. Let's see what he's got to say.
Okay, emergency press conference time. I gotta talk about Elon Musk. He got the Business Insider treatment just like I did. Who knows more than that? Let me start by saying this. Over the past 2 years, I've had so many people, a decent amount, who have been either Me Too'd or accused of shit, reach out and try to latch themselves to me. And I'm always like, listen, I can't speak to your case. I know my case, and I know I was able to provide a laundry list of facts, proof I'm innocent, texts, DMs, videos, you name it. I had so much evidence, it was coming out my ears. If you don't have that, I don't know that I can agree with you or be on your side. I only know my case. I know what I did, what I didn't do. But here's where it gets dangerous. And here's where Elon Musk is right. If you read that article, it was so fucking flimsy. It's like a second-hand account from a friend with no documents. It's 4 years old, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing real. Anonymous names. Elon says the source is like an extreme left-wing nut from Hollywood. Maybe, maybe not. But where Elon is 100% correct is Business Insider has no interest in the truth. They set out to destroy him. They weren't trying to find a real case or bring him to justice. No. They don't like that he's trying to buy Twitter. They don't like what he's been saying about the left, so they went out to fucking smear him. That's all they did. They write the article. It's already written, basically in their brains. They just got to find a way to put it on paper, and they can call Elon at the end of it. Hey, Elon, what do you have to say about the sexual assault stuff that we know you did? And by the way, any quote you use, we're going to twist against you. He's right. That's what I did the first time. I was like, what's the point of responding? They wrote this article for a year and give me 10 minutes to say it. They know what they want to say. They're never going to use anything I say to defend me. So it's a pre-written hit piece. And by the way, it's not new for this company. Go look up Bild in Germany. That's a company that bought Business Insider. It's literally what they're known for. They're a tabloid like the National Enquirer in their heyday with UFOs that is used to attack celebrities for political gain. That is what Business Insider does. Make no mistake about it. They're guilty until proven innocent, and really guilty even if proven innocent. They just want to smear you. What I don't get is how anybody can look themselves in the mirror. Julia Black, Henry Blodgett, the guy who wrote this, they are setting back actual victim into the Stone Age. Because if you're like me, you see Business Insider who accuses Elon and say, oh, Elon's innocent. He didn't do it. It's Business Insider. Well, what if they tell the truth? No one's ever going to believe these victims. Why? Because it's so clear they're politically motivated hit pieces. They have no interest in getting both sides of the story. What they did with me in the way I was able to make them look clowns sets back victims. How do people not get it? They're using sexual assault and Me Too as a weapon for political gain. It's fucking disgusting. And I hope that video didn't shut off. I went low power because I'm on a rant right now. But Business Insider, shame on them. They are basically making it impossible to believe victims. How do people not believe that? If you're going to print salacious, life-ruining type allegations, Get some real fucking proof and show both sides of the story. Talk to Elon Musk before you write. Talk to me and get our open view. It's disgusting and shame on Business Insider. So, Elon, I don't know how anyone can take this seriously. This to me is an absolute non-story. Maybe he did something, but Business Insider, you need more than that to prove it.
And guess what? The hammer has finally dropped. Elon Musk has declared war against the FUD, lies, misinformation, and deception. Quote, Tesla is building a hardcore litigation department where we directly initiate and execute lawsuits. The team will report directly to me. Elon is not f***ing around. He has had enough. Please send 3 to 5 bullet points describing evidence of exceptional ability. Justice@tesla.com. We've talked in the past about people like myself and Elon have an extremely intense sense of justice here. This is why I can't not make videos countering all this FUD and bullshit. Elon and I relate very heavily to this. Elon continuing, quote, we will never seek victory in a just case against us, even if we will probably win. In other words, if Tesla knows they're in the wrong, even if they think they could win, they're not going to fight it. We will never surrender or settle an unjust case against us, even if we will probably lose. And again, this comes back to that extremely strong sense of justice that I share with Elon. The more I speak out about things and share important opinions, the more people get butthurt, unsubscribe, fuck you man, just talk about Tesla, constantly. This is a far more consequential example of the same mindset. If it matters, I've got to speak up. And in Elon's case, if it matters, Tesla's in the right, they'll fight even if they don't believe the odds of winning the case are high. Elon continues, please include links to cases you have tried. And more importantly than that, looking for hardcore street fighters, not white shoe lawyers like Perkins or Cooley who thrive on corruption. There will be blood. And it gets even juicier. This tweet from Andrea Stroper. Quote, malicious bots help Business Insider trading, article and Elongate become viral. I'm doing a thread soon. Be sure to have notifications on, Elon says. Interesting. Go on. So, here's the thread. Business Insider / Elongate generated interactions both from fans and detractors of Elon Musk. Detractors want to destroy him. Bots and fake accounts played a role in Elon Musk's character assassination attempt. Here's what happened. Now, before we go on, let's just have a quick look at this. Feel free to pause the video. What we're seeing here is the exact, and I mean the exact same tweet from random accounts that obviously are bots. That's why they're tweeting the exact same fucking thing, just trying to get tags and things trending. Have a quick look. Again, if you want to pause, watch this, but it's the same tweet over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. The bot armies on Twitter, same shit, trying to discredit, smear, and diminish Elon Musk and get this story into the media. It's absolutely disgusting. So, Andrea continues. Twitter's algorithm shows popular content, but even suggests content appreciated by people you follow. This is a phenomenon called echo chambers. Echo chambers can create polarizations of opinion and views. True. Elongate became very popular among users that don't like Elon Musk, but when these malicious actors want to destroy someone, they know that echo chambers are not enough. They want even people with neutral and positive views about Elon Musk to go against him, pushing on moral values. Bots and spam accounts go into action to facilitate the process. Bot, fake, and spam accounts mentioned around 80,000 Twitter users so far, pointing below the Business Insider articles. I analyzed a small sample of tagged users by bots. Mostly tagged users seem to follow the Tesla account. Surprised? I'm not at all. Are you Elon Musk? I wonder how many bots have pushed other tweets to increase the visibility of Elongate toward neutral or Elon's fans. I already saw these dirty techniques when studying digital propaganda, plus a link to my research on Reuters. Now they are using it against Elon Musk, but users and researchers can help to keep the platform safer, sharing his knowledge. I show you how you can defend yourself, and by the way, it is surprising to me that a lot of people on Twitter haven't figured this one out. This has been my default settings for a long ass time. You can go to settings in terms of notification, and I personally also recommend ticking these boxes. Mute notifications from people you don't follow, who don't follow you, with a new account, who have a default profile photo, who haven't confirmed their email, and who haven't confirmed their phone number. Now, to be clear, these filters don't overwrite notifications for people you are following. For example, I personally have all notifications turned off except for very select accounts that I'm personally following, and there's an important reason for that. I ain't got time for this shit. Okay. The number of mentions and retweets and stuff every day, this is why my notifications is almost none every time I'm on Twitter recording these videos. I don't want to be addicted to the dopamine hit. Oh, someone mentioned me. Oh, someone tagged me. Oh my God. I don't have time for that. This is a great time save, but more importantly, if you're not seeing notifications from accounts, especially toward the bottom here, who haven't confirmed their phone number, who haven't confirmed their email, who have a default profile photo or a new account, you're going to save a lot of spam and scams. So I think the message here in today's video is quite clear. Elon Musk has in fact spoken out against the establishment. He has pointed out some of the hypocrisy, some of the hatefulness espoused by people currently infected by the woke mind virus. And as Elon Musk fights for free speech, everyone who stands to lose if people are able to freely share their thoughts, opinions, and ideas, for example, many on the left, many in the mainstream media, many in academia, many in Hollywood, will go to great lengths, extreme lengths, absurd lengths, immoral, unethical, you name it. All bets are off, anything to discredit and quiet Elon Musk. But here's the problem. Elon's balls are planetary in scale, and this is why Elon Musk has declared war. You know what's going to happen from here? Maybe you don't. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. Every single one of these disgusting hit pieces will be litigated. Elon is going to bury these motherfuckers 6 feet under. All of them. Tesla investors are going to get pissed. It's a distraction. Just let it go. But guess what? Justice matters too much to Elon. Same here. Can't help it. It is what it is. Just have to deal with it. And remember, the attacks will continue. In fact, I think they're going to ramp up. So please keep that in mind. If you're a Tesla stock investor, it is going to be a very, very, very bumpy few weeks, months, quarters, maybe even years. The good news is, if you're a long-term stock investor like myself, this may mean an extended sale on Tesla stock. Can't wait. And please, let's all take a moment to appreciate Elon Musk's gigantic balls. The man is the personification of courage. Elon Musk will always do what he believes to be right, not what's easy. How many of you could say the same? Serious question. And don't forget to join almost 4,000 members over on Patreon to exclusively access content that you can't see here on YouTube, including well over 100 exclusive Q&A videos, plus access to my up-to-date Tesla stock price targets and loads more. And yes, a quick heads up, latest Patreon Q&A will be dropping fairly shortly, so stay tuned for that. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan, this is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks, and get some free stocks and crypto. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. So check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. And if you're still watching, you're awesome. I read every single comment on this channel, and I really appreciate your feedback. So if you've got any thoughts on today's video, questions, comments, or suggestions for a new video, let me know in the comments below. Check the cards on screen now to browse the merch store, join Patreon, or watch the next video.